Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So we're taking a break from our regularly scheduled decode, hopefully a short break. I've almost got the research groups. I've almost got that ready. Hopefully I can get that out quick. After this, Moneybags had a video today where this fella named Joey Rocha, not sure what, um, wants to debate about the Mandela effect, and the big claim he made in the video was that somebody had a Mandela effect, that the city they lived in used to be Centerville and now it's Centralville, or vice versa. I'm not familiar with that effect. But his big claim was that he called the city office or whatever of the place that he lived and asked what they were. And they told him Centralville. And therefore, he debunked it, he said. Well, no, dude, you didn't debunk anything. You don't understand. You have no clue how it works. And I went through and watched a couple of his videos where he claimed to debunk something, but he didn't debunk anything. He makes a lot of claims and has no evidence, no proof, or no anything. Well, here's the way it is, so that's how it is, and you're wrong. That's his thing. That's that's what he's got. And I can't imagine anybody trying to debate that. Now, he makes claims and has no and provides nothing. Meanwhile, we at Mandela Quantum Effects have made a claimed a hypothesis or theory, and we provided a lot of evidence that supports our theory. Other people, Moneybags, Recall Vector, Need Input, to name a few, um, have uh, painstakingly uh, made uh, found evidence for Mandela effects in the form of residue. We have residue here. We also can prove, after we dug real deep, we can prove the connection of 13 Mandela effects so far, and they connect to each other. So, as far as uh, debating uh, this fella goes, and I can't imagine. I can't even imagine anybody even bothering when all he's going to do is be like, "Oh no, this is how it is." So therefore, you're wrong. Well, uh, to steal recall vectors for words, I guess. Word. He's there. He's a donkey. He's a donkey. Or that's probably a nice way to say jackass. He's a jackass. So no, I have no interest in debating this guy. I have other things to do. Um, so as far as that goes, I can't even see how Moneybags or Recall Vector, and the reason I'm making this video and didn't make any comments on his channel was because Moneybags asked for people to be respectful. Well, I'm all out of respect for people like that. So, I mean, if you can't figure out what something is and educate yourself just a little bit, then maybe, just maybe, Joey, you shouldn't be talking about it. Now, he has some other things that he talks about that I actually agree with him on, but and so that's not to say that I disagree with everything that he says. I agree with him about VA double X's. Um, I agree with him. Um, there was something else that I thought I agreed with him on as well. But as to and he's a big promoter of flat Earth, apparently, which we've gone over here. I don't really see um, any hardcore proof that the earth is flat, but yet that's the claim he makes. Claims to be a truther. Well, unless you got some hardcore evidence, maybe the actual thing you should be saying is the earth may be flat. It may also be a globe. I don't. I see problems with both models, actually. And so, therefore, as far as I'm concerned, it could be both or neither. So, either or neither, or both, depending on what reality shift you might have had. And he claims there's no parallel realities, and there are, in fact, parallel realities. I my my cousin was a quantum physicist, and he can tell you for sure there's other realities. So once again, talking about something for which he has absolutely no knowledge of, and so I'm not going to debate him, just not. Um, and that's all I've really got to say about the whole thing. I've already wasted enough time on it, but I respect Moneybags, so I didn't say a dang thing on his channel. But I'll say it here. If you happen to see this, which you probably won't, know what you're talking about before you talk about it. I mean, that might not be the way to put it. Let's just say know what you're talking about before you make the claim that you know something to be a fact. So, and, like I said, meanwhile, Moneybags, Recall Vector, and others have lots and lots of evidence for what they say. We have lots and lots of evidence for what we say, and we have proof that that at least 13 of the Mandela effects connect to each other. So that's proof. You can only argue that it's a coincidence. We can prove it. We have proved it. And that's not to say we can prove that somebody was using a quantum computer to make the change. We have evidence for that. That's our theory. But we can definitely prove the connection. And it's left to argue why. Our theory is that those particular effects were made by somebody making a calculation with a quantum computer. And they operate in quantum computers operate in reality. And so when they go through and make a calculation, they leave a code in the form of a change, either small or big. And there you go. If you dig deep enough, you can find it and connect it. And that these quantum computers were set up, some of them anyway, were set up by people that use the gematria code. And therefore, the quantum computer would be programmed to use the gematria code and connect everything between that computer and any other computer that uses the gematria code. They would link through that gematria if somebody could get down to that point in decoding it, which we have. So this guy, he says he wanted to have a civil debate and shake hands when they walk away or whatever, but I'd find it hard to shake hands with somebody who just said, oh no, here, look, this is the way it is. Kit Kat doesn't have a dash. Look, it never did. Therefore, you're wrong. For an example, Tom Cruise never wore sunglasses on his dance routine. Therefore, you're wrong. And the parodies are wrong. So, anyway, I've wasted enough time on this. I'll put this up, and then I'll finish up getting the research groups ready, and hopefully I'll come out with that after this. So, not going to debate him. Simple. If somebody else wants to, I would like to watch it. But I'm afraid whoever may be doing it would just frustrate themselves. And so I'm not into frustrating myself other than with this work we're doing. Sometimes that frustrates me, but not to the same degree and not for the same reasons. So anyway, with that out of the way, for now, guys, thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down when appropriate. Thanks for all your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And thanks for watching, guys. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.